want to earn money while sitting at home sipping matcha? Well, now you can by staking coins and yield farming. My name is Jeremy, and in this episode, I'm going to discuss some topics within decentralized finance, or DeFi for short. Unlike the traditional finance system of big banking institutions, lenders, and exchanges, DeFi utilizes smart contracts in order to facilitate any transactions. Decentralization just means we're eliminating the institutional part and opting for a more peer-to-peer solution. This is achievable with cryptocurrency, as the blockchain allows for trustless transactions. Before we continue, I should mention there are risks involved to any of these strategies, just like any other investments. In the previous video, we touched upon decentralized exchanges like SushiSwap and Uniswap. Unlike the New York Stock Exchange, for example, which is centralized and operates with an order book and market makers, these decentralized exchanges, or DEXs, use an automated market system. What the heck does all that mean? Well, to make trades happen in this type of system, there needs to be a supply of enough of both coins in the trading pair in order for the trade to go through. This is where liquidity pools come in. Liquidity pools are based on smart contracts and provide the supply of tokens to be traded in a trading pair. When you provide liquidity to one of these pools, what you do is you deposit an equal amount of each coin in the trading pair. Then you receive LP tokens specific to that trading pair, and these tokens represent a stake in the pool equal to the amount you deposited. The first person to deposit their coins sets the initial price of the pair, and this price fluctuates a little bit based on an algorithm every time a trade is made. This mimics buying and selling pressure on a traditional exchange, and it's all automated on a smart contract. So why would you want to do this? Well, people that deposit their coins into liquidity pools are rewarded with a small percentage of the trading fees proportionate to the amount of LP tokens they have. When you are ready to exit your liquidity position, you deposit your LP tokens in order to withdraw the corresponding amount of each coin back, and the LP tokens are burned and your pool share will return to zero. Providing liquidity can be a good route to take if you have a lot of capital, but it can also be very lucrative if you can spot an arbitrage opportunity between the price of the two coins in the trading pair. I just want to note that there are also risks inherent to providing liquidity for two different coins, since it's possible one or both could undergo a drastic price change, and this can cause you to lose money. Okay, we've seen that providing liquidity is one way you can earn passive income. But there are other ways to earn passively in the DeFi space. Since DeFi mimics aspects of the traditional finance world, there are also mechanisms of earning interest, just like depositing your money in the bank. I should mention that, unlike banks, these investments are not FDIC insured, so there are risks to this, and you should make sure to do your own research before aping into anything. There are a few differences that make staking and yield farming more enticing than opening up a savings account in the bank. One major bonus is the low barrier to entry. Anyone with a crypto wallet can participate in DeFi protocols. You don't have to go to a branch to open an account or provide personal details, show proof of income, maintain a minimum balance, get charged a maintenance fee, etc. You just connect your wallet through the Web3 interface on any of these websites, and you're good to go. In addition to the ease of use, you don't have to get approval on any transactions or wait a couple of days for a transfer. Everything happens in real time on the blockchain. Remember those LP tokens we created by providing liquidity to a trading pair? Well, some sites, such as SushiSwap, offer rewards for staking or depositing those LP tokens. They will pay you out in their native protocol token, known as Sushi, as an incentive to keep your liquidity locked in on the exchange. So it's kind of like double dipping. You get a cut of the fees from transactions if you're providing liquidity, and then you get sushi on top of that for staking those LP tokens. This is where the term yield farming comes in. Each time you stake coins, you can see the APY, or annual percentage yield, these protocols are paying as an incentive to lock up capital. Yield farmers hunt through all of these different websites and protocols in order to find the highest yield for parking their capital. You don't need LP tokens in order to farm. You can also farm single coins just by depositing them. For example, one protocol that I am currently invested in and not paid to promote is Olympus Finance, or OM token. I find their project to be compelling, and I'll link a Medium article in the description describing what they're all about. I was initially attracted to them for their high APY and have nearly doubled my initial deposit since I started. But remember, I have doubled the amount of Ohm I have, and the price of Ohm goes up and down constantly. So you should really research it to see if it's right for your risk appetite before investing. I'm personally holding for the long term, so I'm not really interested in the short-term price fluctuations when it comes to this strategy. But you should definitely study the price action of any coins you're interested in purchasing and staking. So whether you decide to provide liquidity, stake, or become a yield farmer, there are plenty of opportunities to put your money to work for you and earn interest. Now that you've gotten an idea of how the DeFi world is structured, what staking protocols are you most interested in? Let me know down below in the comments, and I'll see you in the next episode.